channel. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Hetty and I'm a mum of 2. I tend to film videos based around parenting and lifestyle, so routines, days in the lives and hauls, and today is actually going to be my first haul. I popped to Home Bargains today and picked up 2 big bags of stuff. So I'm going to show you what I bought. So the first section I was drawn to in Home Bargains was the Valentine's Day section. They've introduced Valentine's Day, Mother's Day and Easter, and I'm not quite ready to buy for Easter yet. I love Easter, but I'm just not quite ready to buy any bits for it yet. However, I did buy a few Valentine's Day bits. In our house, we don't hugely celebrate Valentine's Day. It's just been my birthday, Mother's Day will follow, and obviously it's just been Christmas. However, we do a little token something. So this is, I got the children a Valentine's Day heart lolly each with sprinkles, which they'll really love. They were 59p each. And I got Toby some Reese's peanut butter hearts. We both love peanut butter, and Toby particularly likes the Reese's peanut butter cups. We got some Reese's Christmas trees, and I just think, I've never seen these hearts before, but I think he'll really like these. These were 29p each. And what we'll tend to do is on Valentine's Day morning, I'll lay out the table with their cards and their little sort of treats. And what we tend to do is Toby will get Molly a card and I will get Charlie a card, and that tradition has sort of stemmed from my dad. He used to get me and my sister a card every year, so I kind of want to carry that on. So yeah, those chocolatey bits will be on the table along with their cards. And I also got this net of chocolate hearts as well, and I think they were 99p for the net of hearts, and I'll scatter them on the table as well. We won't eat all the chocolate at once. I'll let the children maybe have a couple of these each, but yeah, it's more just for the decoration and so the children can get excited. Yeah. The final Valentine's Day thing I bought was this heart-shaped plate. I was really drawn to the typewriter font on the plate, and this was only £1.29, so I thought that was an absolute bargain. I think you could use this plate anytime, doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but I think what I'll do is I'll pop some strawberries on it for Valentine's Day morning and pop it on the table as well. So I'm going to move on to the bits I bought for the children now. I didn't pick up a huge amount for the children, but the first thing I fell in love with were these little slippers for Molly. And I just think they are absolutely adorable. I've got some slippers with pom-poms on them, and I just think Molly will absolutely love twinning with me, and I just think they're so cute. I also really love the strap. Molly sort of struggles to keep slippers on, so I think these will be really, really good for her. And these slippers were only £2.49. So the next thing I picked up for Molly is this school bow. Molly's really into the JoJo bows at the minute, but they're quite pricey, and I quite like her wearing navy bows to school because that's her uniform. However, she does tend to lose them. We are losing quite a few bows. She's getting a bit upset. I'm not too worried because we've got plenty, but I thought I'd pick up one of these because it was 79p, and I just think if she loses it, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, quite a big bow. As I had got Molly a few bits, I felt really bad that I hadn't got Charlie anything. He wouldn't mind too much, but I always feel a bit guilty. So I picked him up just a cheap little fidget spinner. He's got loads of fidget spinners, but absolutely loves them. This was £1.49, so I just thought, just so he doesn't feel left out, I'd get him one of these. I also picked up for Charlie these bubble socks, which I'm actually going to stash away for his birthday. His birthday's not till May, but any bits that I see, little bits that he can open on the day, I sort of buy and I pop away ready for the time. He is going to be turning 8, so, and he's completely obsessed with football. So anything with a footballer on it, he will absolutely love. These are socks, and I think you blow up the bubbles and they bounce off the socks. This was £2.99, and I think actually it's a really nice little gift that he'll really enjoy playing with. The next bits I got for the kids are these ice cream cups. They were £1.49 each, and although the kids don't really need any more cups, I think for the summer these are going to be really cute. I'm not going to give them to them yet, I'll pop them away, and then on a nice summer's day I'll get them out with some nice drink and they'll really enjoy drinking from them. Just a little novelty thing that is such a bargain, and I think they'll really appreciate them. I also picked up some birthday cards and a birthday gift bag. Molly and Charlie have both got some parties coming up, and the gift bag was only 39p, and the birthday cards were 29p for the little girl one and 39p for the little boy one. So yeah, I also think it's a really good idea to have a few of these stashed away for birthdays coming up, and at that price you can't really go wrong. Another children's toy I picked up was this. How cool is that? It's a unicorn hobby horse, and if you press its ear, it makes sort of trotting noises. I actually picked this up. I was in Home Bargains with a friend. Oh, and it knows. Okay, I think it stopped. I was in Home Bargains with a friend, and it's her little girl's birthday soon, and she sort of happened to comment on how much her little girl loves this unicorn hobby horse, and so I picked it up. It was £4.99, which is such a bargain. So that will go towards her birthday present, and yeah, I just think that's really cute. I'm going to have to hide it from Molly because she'll definitely want to have a go on it, but it's not for Molly. I also picked up some of this super clay for the children. This is really nice. We've had this before, and you can make animals, shapes from it, and it just dries out and goes hard in the air. Last time we had it, we spent quite a lot of time making the bits, dried them out, and then I actually box framed them. So they each had a box frame with their creations in it. Eventually they did fall out of the box frame or fall off where I'd mounted them. So I thought one afternoon or one weekend we could spend some time together doing this. I think they'll really enjoy that, and that was, I think it was £2.99. So for a little activity all together, I thought that was a really good price. Sticking on the lines of the children, I picked up some of these multivitamins, which were £2.99, and the children really enjoy the taste of these. They're like gummy, soft ones, so they have one of these each after breakfast. Moving on to householdy bits now. The first thing I always get when I go to Home Bargains for the house is Zoflora. I know a lot of people use Zoflora, and I absolutely love it. We've just run out of all the Christmas fragrances that I picked up in December, so I restocked on my favourite two fragrances, the Linen Fresh and the Lavender. I tend to use Zoflora in 3 ways. I use it, number one, to clean my sink. Every couple of days I just pour a bit in the sink, scrub the sink, and then pour boiling water into it. I think it makes the drain smell really nice. I think I picked up that tip from Emily Norris actually, but I love that tip. I also clean my recycling bins with it. So in the house we have 2 bins. We've got one for paper and one for plastic, and whenever I empty them out, I pop a little bit of this in the bottom, and again I pour boiling water in and just leave it to sort of soak for a bit, and then pour the boiling water out, and it just leaves the bins really fresh. And the third thing I use Zoflora for is as a multi-surface spray. I just pop it in an empty spray bottle, dilute it, and then use it on the surfaces and to do a bit of cleaning with. So yeah, always have some Zoflora in the house. These bottles were 99p each. I also picked up some Fresh Stripes toilet gel. I normally use the toilet discs, the gel discs, but these were 99p, which I thought was quite reasonable, so I thought we'd give these ones a go. They're purple and pink, which I think Molly will really like as well. Continuing on the pink bathroom theme, I picked up these pedal bin liners. This was 79p for the roll. I normally just buy white bin liners, or I sometimes tend to reuse like Tesco plastic bags, but I do like to have a roll of these in our bathroom just in case. So yeah, pink pedal bin liners, 79p. Continuing on the pink bathroom theme, I picked up a packet of pink bathroom rubber gloves. I think there's just one in this packet, and they were 59p. I tend to use rubber gloves to clean my sink, my bath, my shower, and also the kitchen sink. So just to protect my hands and stop them getting sore. So yeah, picked up them, 59p. They don't last long. I do tend to bin them after a few uses, so for 59p, I don't think that's too bad. I also picked up this Dr. Beckman washing machine cleaner. I have never tried this brand, but I think it will be as good as any. We got a new washing machine a couple of months ago, so I am really trying to keep on top of keeping it clean. So I try and just run one of these cleaners through it every 1 or 2 months. So yeah, I'll do that soon. And I was also in Home Bargains with a friend who really recommended this, which is Viacurl lime scale remover for the bathroom. It was £1.99, so I'll definitely give that a go. I always love recommendations on new cleaning products, so I'll give that a go and I'll let you know what it's like. And I also picked up this Dr. Beckman again carpet stain remover. I got this recommendation from Rebecca Lamb, and I thought I've got to have it. We're getting some new carpet put in our sitting room, and I think this will probably come in handy with 2 kids. We've also got carpet in the playroom, which again, they're quite good, but accidents do happen, so I think this will be really good to have in the cupboard just in case of a time of emergency. I fell in love with this dish brush when I was in Home Bargains today, and I had to have it. It was £1.49 and I absolutely love the wooden handle on it. They had quite a big range of this kind of wooden kitchen utensils. I really like the dish brush, and I think that will look really cute sitting in our dishwashing rack. So that was £1.49. I picked up some firelighters for the fire. They were really cheap, they were 45p. I do tend to use a firelighter when I'm lighting the fire. I just think it gets it started. I'm not brilliant at lighting fires, so these help me out. But I also got one of these fire logs, which I really like to use, and they certainly don't give off a really strong heat or a really sort of really hot fire. But when it's just me, especially when Toby's working in the cellar, or Toby's out somewhere, and I just want not too strong a fire, but just a little fire to keep me sort of cosy and warm, I think these are brilliant. You literally put it in the fire and you light each end, and it says it burns for 2 hours, or up to 2 hours, and this was 99p. I also picked up some disposable foil dishes. I tend to make Toby Slimming World meals in batches, so these are really handy to keep in the freezer. You can then just pop it in the oven, or if it's going in the microwave, I then decant them into a microwavable container, and they were 79p for 8. The final thing I picked up from Home Bargains was this Prosecco Pong. I've seen Prosecco Pong online priced at around £16. I think ultimately what you're getting is some plastic champagne glasses and some pink ping pong balls, so I didn't really fancy paying that much money, so when I saw this in Home Bargains for £2.99, I thought that's an absolute bargain, and I've just got it. I've got no plans to play it soon, but I thought it would be really nice in case an occasion ever comes up. I also think it would make a really nice little novelty gift. We actually played this at a friend's house on New Year's Eve, and it was a real giggle. I think the packaging's really cute, and I think for £2.99 it's definitely worth just having and popping in your cupboard for an occasion. So that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed this haul, and thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content, please subscribe to my channel. I'm also over on Instagram as Blossom and Bee, so I'd love you to come and join me over there as well, and I'll see you for my next video.